start with the money. Boy, my partner got dog food, and he serving. Y'all boys, I'm in a slime mood like tic-tac-toe X. Yeah, boy, I'm rocking belly with no socks. I don't go back and forth with her, but she gone them up. And when I walk in, I smell like Baccarat, Zaza. And with this trend, I'm the teacher, niggas getting taught. F01s, no socks. I got a button on this Glock. I took a trip to LA, round with a 50, this not prop. And I'm sipping, stars up in the ceiling. You gon' think the room missing. This a red Goya, but they inside look clean. Money spread.
Play that shit on TNT.
Oh, yeah, that number, shut up, man. What? I'm echelon type nigga. Nothing regular, nigga. All my hoes wear Chanel with her. My cars on forces. My paper coming Honduras. Go codeine up like Mayo. Go 7s up like 12. Got 40s on my feet, no Fendi ass Pucci Chanel. Love to take them risks, rather find my plug before I fail. Fly the bows from Cali to muffin bowls, look how it smell. I beat the trap like Rocky, bitch. 200 on my wrist. Turn around to Triple H, I do a stunner on them bricks. Bust a play down with my family, I put my brother on all them lists. All white bus when I'm in the yammy, look like an onion with all blue chips. Never take the pay for granted. 24s on all my roads. Slut around on the countertop, you know these hoes, they gon' be hoes. Heard the alphabet's been lurk, gotta flush the bag and close the doors. Count cash and pros to pros. Run back and reload the load. For the safe, I had to take the keys. For the cheese, I turned to Rambo. My wavy just like facing V's, GT and Taliban though. Take the losses with the wins, but I always win cause it's in the plan though. Hit truth, walk in the sad though. Throw the racks like I'm an asshole. Yeah, so I ain't regular. Yeah, bitch, I ain't regular. Yeah, what? Bitch, I ain't regular. Cut that nigga off, come fuck with me, cause he too regular. Why these niggas tell so much? Why these niggas friends so much? I be getting bands too much. I went and froze my hands with chunks. Really flood the streets with lean if you pulled the line and it came from us. Got a new truck on 23, it was 45 and it came from Hutch. Made back, gotta forge the Benz. Got a crib to torch the birds. I be trapping in the trenches, but I live out in the birds. Got a fan to blow, I'm him for sure. When I win, gotta wait your turn. I got rich, no education, but now my kids got a place to learn. I don't like that messy shit, and I hate them hoes that gossip. Got a line to press the fence. Every day got swole up pockets. Every day I roll up monster. Every day I know I'm top. I be playing chess on niggas so much I love how I'm popping, bitch. Yeah, so I ain't regular. Yeah, bitch, I ain't regular. Yeah, what? Bitch, I ain't regular. I ain't cut that nigga off, come fuck with me, cause he too regular. Paper, it ain't regular. No. This chain, no, it ain't regular. No. My name, no, it ain't regular. We ain't the same, but y'all ain't regular. My eyes, no, it ain't regular. My life, no, it ain't regular. Fuck a bitch all night, she got good pussy, it ain't regular.
No, I'm not elegant. I fuck on these hoes, they loving the drip. The sound so elegant. I clutch on the Glock, the clip on that bitch is a nose of an elephant. Bank roll, all colors full of their presidents. I came from the bottom, now I'm in a 5-star residence. We stand on the couch, the drink on bad loud, bust I ain't hugging my wrist. We fuck on these hoes and pass them around, we catching all the assists. I want the snakes, I want the slime, you know that they slimy as shit. I want the snakes, I want the slime, you know that they rhyme and shit. I told you keep the strap on you, make it count when it hit. Yeah, they adore you, they adore me, so you know that we winning. Rose gold rings on the toes and nose, yeah, she keep it sexy for me. So my jippin' because you go shopping like a Linux. I'ma go all the way up, prosecution style, chop the ceiling. I just spent your rent on my kid, yeah, it came from Balenci. I get bossy and saucy, tell a French Prince me. Diamonds on my chest, can't stop moving, call the bitch a little breeze. On the ceiling, I fuck on these hoes, they loving the drip, the sound so elegant. I clutch on the Glock, the clip on that bitch is the nose of an elephant. Bank roll, all colors, full of their presidents. I came from the bottom, now I'm in a 5-star residence. We stand on the couch and drink on bad loud, bust down and hugging my wrist. We fuck on these hoes and pass them around, we catching all the assists. I'm with the snakes, I'm with the slime, you know that they slimy as shit. I'm with the snakes, I'm with the slime, you know that they rhyme and shit.
Switched up the low at 18. My pocket straighter than Beijing. Fucking go Elliot, nose ring. Run with these choppers to murder team. Let's drop the low, we gon' buy the scene. Up in the 100, they tryna see. No need for no stylists, ain't dressing me. I'm not on no petty shit. I hit from the back and grip on the throat. You know that players are shit. Walk around with a low, I'm cutting these clothes. I don't need a measurement. Bank roll, all fit this Pink Panther shit. If we go us, we pushing push, not a
I fuck on these hoes, they loving the drip, the sound so elegant. I clutch on the Glock, the clip on that bitch is the nose of an elephant. Bank roll, all colors, full of their presidents. I came from the bottom, now I'm in a 5-star residence. We stand on the couch and drink on bad loud, bust down and hugging my wrist. We fuck on these hoes and pass them around, we catching all the assists. I'm with the snakes, I'm with the slime, you know that they slimy as shit. I'm with the snakes, I'm with the slime, you know that they rhyme and shit.
Yo. Oh shit, it's already going up. Called that in the Telegram though. If you want the Telegram link, I don't know who's in here. If you want the Telegram link, I'll send it to you. Just message me on Discord. That shit flying, bro. Let's go. 1 second. I'm eating, so just give me 1 second. Oh yeah. You were gonna get in. Hold on, I gotta turn this down. My thoughts are all over the place now. You were gonna get back in at 41.35 on futures, right? Too busy socializing. Yeah, that's why we gotta focus on ourselves. I feel that, bro. It's exactly what happens to me whenever I go live. Showing examples, teaching, socializing. But like, the main thing is to not tweak out when you miss it, you know? Forex? Okay. Because I was going to say, like, what price was that? 41.35 would be on futures. Well, my brain isn't braining right now. Futures is like $10 more, right? So my brain isn't working right now though. Doesn't matter because you're on Forex, so same price. I was about to start tweaking out thinking about that. 41.35 on futures would be 41.25-ish, right? But it doesn't matter because you're on Forex, so that changes everything. Doesn't mean, yeah. Okay. Do you want me to mute my mic? Is it picking up my chewing? I'm gonna mute my mic. In the 5 minute. I know my chewing is kind of loud though. I haven't eaten all day, bro. I usually don't eat till the end of the day. Maybe that's the cheat code. 5 minute demand zone. Remind me again, what is a demand zone? Is it the bottom or the top? Like, I know what they are. It's order block, right? But like, which one is that? Obviously, you're looking at the oil down here, right? Supply and demand. Okay, so supply is at the top, right? Okay. Well, on the 5 minute, where? Which one? Because there's so many different ones. There's this demand zone right here, which is tweaking out for me. That one, okay. And I was about to say, there's also one right now. And then there was one over here. There were a couple over here, but the one that really would interest me is like down here-ish. Yeah, bro. It's crazy because I didn't know what that was at first. Let's talk about it. Do you think that it's important to know different strategies just so that you can understand like what's kind of going on in all aspects? Obviously, when you have your strategy, you have your strategy, but like I think it doesn't really matter if you know too much, like more information. It's just as long as you don't use it in the wrong context. Start overthinking. Stick to what works. Yeah. Because it's everybody fighting for everybody's like money, right? So if you know other people's strategies, it's kind of like you can position yourself in the best way possible to not get robbed. Oh man, these were good buys. This morning was wild though. And those sells last night, like I was right. Yeah, sells were like the play, but still very choppy. Up and down. All over the place. You either know what other traders are doing. Yeah, you need to know what they're doing, exactly. Those are your opponents. That's another reason why I don't care when I lose. Sometimes, have you noticed that like when you're losing, other people are winning? Or like when you're winning, other people are losing? Not all the time, but like for them, like, I don't know how to explain it. When you've been in the game long enough, you'll kind of understand what I mean. So you probably understand. But like, when you lose, someone else is winning because you just lost. It's like, it's the same reason why when you win, someone has to lose for you to win. It's a war, bro. It's literally a war. And like when you lose, you shouldn't be too stressed out about it. Consider it like giving back. You gotta lose to win. You gotta lose to win. For every loser, there's a winner. So don't be like, you can't win every single fucking day, bro. You can try, but you can't change the outcome. So what's the point? I mean, like, oh, I lost, and then start tweaking out. You probably know this, but it doesn't hurt to talk about and reiterate. Because the more we talk about it, the more our brain is gonna just understand it, and it's not even like gonna be a topic of discussion. Really, it's just like that's not even what I was trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even gonna be something you have to focus on. It's just gonna happen naturally. Yo, drippy. Literally a war, bro. Literally. Fuck. I appreciate you always showing up. Cause like, especially because you already know what you're doing. It's not even like you need to be here. You're just purely here for the love of the game and supporting me. I do these lives to just make content, really. Right? Like us having this conversation, I'm not talking to myself now. Like, actually gives me something to talk about. Even if you weren't here, I would find a way to talk about something, but it's not the same. And I'm going to review everything later and try to grab content for shorts. Just content in general. Why not, bro? Why not, bro? And if new traders want to come in here and learn something, bro, pull up. They never turn off. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, if I'm being completely honest, doing these live streams kind of keep me on go mode. Cause like I'm motivated to trade every day, but there are days where I just don't want to trade, which isn't bad either. But you do have to show up every day. Even if you're not gonna place a trade, just show up every day, learn something from someone else or from your own mistake or gain. Oh, these are phenomenal buys. We ready. I gotta turn this up, bro. We're turning up right now, cause this is if you're in these buys right now, bro, turn up with me. Come on. Be up $600 on that buy right now. Yeah. Wait, what? You didn't hold? No, it's okay. It's all good, bro. The draw and liquidity is up there. Do you want me to do my analysis? Yeah. Oh, that's fine. If you're a scalper, you're a scalper. You don't gotta wait for shit. That's on God, that's y'all, bitch. All right, so hold on. Let me I want to show you the analysis, but I also don't want to fucking mess my thing up. Every time I do that, I put lines on the screen and I start tweaking it. Let me just open a whole new chart and then go back to that one. Please remind me to use the other chart for actually managing my position and etc. I don't know if that makes sense. Is this even the same chart? The fuck? Anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. Remove that. I'll just do it from scratch. Alright. I mean, it's the same thing every day, but that's what I'm trying to execute here and show you. That way you know that I'm not lying, because I've been doing this every time I go live. Look for the exact same thing. So what do I look for? First of all, I want to go to the higher time frame. I'm almost done eating. Maybe I should finish eating first. Go to the higher time frame. Now it's optional. It's beneficial in a way, but not really super serious to understand your structure. Obviously, you want to understand your structure. But we've already known for the longest time we are bearish, technically bearish. On a bigger time frame, we're bullish. On a bigger time frame, but on the 4 hour, we're 4 hour and under, we're actually bear. Sorry, what did I say? On the higher time frame, we're bullish. I don't know if I said bearish, but whatever. Bullish on the higher time frames, but 4 hour and under, we're bearish. Okay, one of these levels here, we made a new low. This was the highest point, double top, equal highs, whatever you want to call that. But then again, those are equal highs. That is a high probability area for a liquidity sweep to happen. Those highs didn't get swept yet, and it made equal highs. Oh no, those highs did get swept, but there's relatively equal highs. Regardless, nonetheless, this is the structure we're talking about. High, new low. So that's the high in the market. That's the low. We have a high, low, right? Lower. This is the low over here. Lower low, high, and then we have all these lower highs, right? So we have a lower high there that gets put in right here. Oh, that is the wrong thing I wanted to draw. So right here we have a lower high and then, I mean, that's internal lower high, and then over here we make a higher high internally, but we still ultimately are bearish because that's the high that put in the new low on the lower time frames, right? So understanding that range that we have there from here to here, this is the reason why we want to draw this out, because from here to here, right, from the high that caused price to break structure, right, to the low, if we mark out a fib, right, to understand where we rebalanced to, we came down here, rebalanced to 50, right? And if you were over here, you could be looking for some nice sells, right? Because we're in the premium, we're above the 50, right? We're above the 50, right? And then when we're below the 50, that's where we want to start looking for buys. So we came below the 50, and that's why we can understand why price is starting to buy up back to the premium. Make sense? Yeah. Right. And so in a nutshell, that's why you want to mark out the highs and lows and understand our structure. But other than that, it's not super important. Just understanding where we are, which side of the tug of war are we on. And right now we're kind of in the middle. So if you got out your trade, you got out your trade. That's fine. I should be managing my position actually. I'm in a long term, but I'm even in a longer term position from like the weekly, bro. Weekly, daily. Like I'm in from down here. I think I showed you guys, yeah, I showed you on Telegram, bro. You specifically. It was like somewhere down here. Why is that on the brush tool? I mean the paint tool. Somewhere in there. I have the exact price here. Let me see. It was on futures. The exact entry is 40.78 on futures. So like 40.68 on regular spot. So down here 40.68. Well, it was a little bit higher, like around here in this area there. But yeah, let me go back to that chart there. Let me refresh this, come up out of here, and continue showing you what I was showing you. So on the 4 hour, you see the structures like that. You see the daily, we're still bullish because down here was the last time price broke out of that high, right? So on the higher time frames, we broke that level, right? Break a structure. This is the lowest point that caused us to break structure, right? So that order block down there, and then we pushed up, made this new high in the market right here, but we're still bullish. So we're bullish, but we're in the premium level. So it's kind of like I don't know. It's an iffy area for sure. Plus it's gold. Like gold doesn't really do crazy pullbacks, right? But essentially on a normal pair, gold isn't normal though, but on a normal pair, essentially we're supposed to come down, rebalance the equilibrium. And so it could still do that and then go up. But we are understanding our trend is still bullish over here. We have a trend that's still bullish. You know, we're probably about to break out of this wedge. That is the most horrible because it's not straight. But if you see what I'm trying to say. We have this wedge forming. So we break out to the upside. It's going to be game over most likely, right? We understand we have higher lows, right? And a higher high internally. Internally higher highs and higher lows, and then externally higher highs and higher lows. And so once those external and internals match, it's game over. That's why I'm in a longer position targeting these highs. And I actually don't have a TP on that trade. I do, but it's all the way up there. Like I'm planning on holding this trade for months. Yeah, if we break to the upside. Yeah, exactly. So we also have a supply zone on the 4 hour that we are sitting in. Yeah, exactly. Which is what I was going to get into just now. But it is still kind of scary. It is kind of scary because we have this engineered liquidity sitting down here, right? I wouldn't say scary. Like take your trades, but if we get stopped out, there's gonna be a lot of people getting stopped out because there's liquidity sitting down here, and here. Don't be scared to take your buys, but at least now I'm telling you this, understand why it happened, if it happens. Hopefully that doesn't happen to any of us, because right now we did come into this internal range liquidity down here, right? We came down to this FVG, so the draw on liquidity is higher still. And then maybe though, like on the flip side of that, maybe we're just going to consolidate because there is a FVG here and there's liquidity sitting down here. So there's draws on liquidity on both ends, as always, honestly. That's how the market moves, right? But right now it's literally on both ends, and we have a FVG that's getting respected. So it's a FVG here, and then we have a FVG here getting respected. So maybe once this gets disrespected, if this FVG over here gets disrespected, right? If this bearish FVG gets disrespected and price just continues to fly, which it most likely will, but we break above it, then that would be a IFVG and we'll be good to go, most likely good to go. And is the draw on liquidity honestly looks way better than anything because the trend is still bullish, right? So let me break this again, to be honest. Yeah, I hope we break this and keep going. But yeah, so daily, that's the daily. Hopefully you're following along nicely above the 50% level. So it's kind of sketch, but it's gold too. So it's like, if you know gold, it doesn't really do these pullbacks, like I just said. So anyways, that's not really something that gold does. So I don't know, but we'll see. So I honestly think we're just going to go sideways for a while. And then when we break out, we can treat it as such again. Like we can really be chill now. Not chill, but like we'll back at all-time highs and be very, very careful at all-time highs. And on a normal pair, we would be looking for it to sell as it gets overextended. But you see what happens when we get overbought? It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, it did a pullback, right? It did a pullback, but it didn't go to 50. It came into this IFVG here. So the draw on liquidity is up here. But it's still not really proper just because it didn't come down to 50. So that's crazy, bro. Gold just does whatever it wants at this point. But best we can do is capitalize on these moves because there's a lot of volume in gold. So it's a really good pair to trade. You just got to know how to trade it and treat it like, you know, like gold, not like any other pair. It's not normal. I'm here with you. Yeah, bro. So daily, boom. Right, we understand that. We have this FEG here, though, which we're respecting. So are sells in question? Yeah, sells could happen. Right? But if we break this FEG, like I just said, then we'll continue to see that nice, clean, healthy push up. I mean, it's still healthy regardless because we have these lows down here that would have to break below for to see a downtrend shift. But yeah, so let's go to the 4 hour, which is what I was looking at, or was it the 1 hour? I was using the 1 hour, I think. Yeah, I used the 1 hour for this play, but you could also use the 4 hour. You could see that we come into internal range liquidity here, right? The only thing I don't like about this would be that we didn't come back to 50. But it's the most recent, most closest FVG within that area. That's all that matters. So it does kind of count. It's okay, right? Rejected once. The FVG on the 4 hour looks like it may get disrespected. Yeah, bro. The 4 hour. Oh, this one here, right? Right here. You rejected once. What do you mean by that? So it rejected. So what makes you say it's gonna go through because it rejected? That I don't understand. That's like contradictory. So the wick up rejected and price dropped back down. Yeah. And it's working its way up nicely with volume. with nice heavy volume. So yeah, barely. Like it took like 3 candles to come down, and pretty much 1 candle's already like destroying all of that effort. Pretty much. It looks healthy, yeah. So yeah, let's see. We're still in it. This is the trade I'm in. This is me explaining it, why I'm in it. We just took out the 4-hour draw on liquidity that I would have been looking for. Just be careful. Pretty much just be waiting. Don't even FOMO into a buy. Because it very much so could just sell off and not make a IFVG. If it makes the IFVG, cool. Very good. If it doesn't make a IFVG, then we still just keep waiting. But I'm in this trade. So. But don't FOMO because it's kind of too late. We're in the premium level right now, so. Buy low, sell high. Let's not tweak out. Yeah, like, so now let's talk about it. Let's go drop down to the lower time frame. Now that we've kind of compassed ourselves with what's going on and what we would want to see, a brief scalp though. Okay. Let me just see. So boom, we take out this draw on liquidity. Came back down to this FVG down here. Draw on liquidity is up here again. I think we're gonna break it, bro, because there's another draw on liquidity right here. This wick right here, the high. This highest point is our external range liquidity. We came to internal range liquidity. Also that demand zone. Could have been looking for some nice buys in here. Back to take it back up to here, to this high. Yeah, that's what I see. That's low-key the reason why. Yeah, no, that is why. That's actually the trade I'm in, right? So if I go to the 1 hour, I'm in a couple trades, but that's one of them. The most recent one is because we took out that low down there. Internal range liquidity was here. It did kind of break through it. It did disrespect it and turn into an IFVG, but then it came back up and became an FVG again, which is very powerful. I call that a Reaper FVG. So we break it, and we break it again, and we break it again. Let me see if I can show you an example of what that looks like. Where the fuck is it? Desktop. Right here. Okay, so we got a BISI, right? We got a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which is actually what that is right there. So we have a BISI, right? Buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, which is just a fancy word for bullish FVG, right? So we have a bullish FVG, then we break, that's a regular bullish FVG, right? But then we have an IFVG, which is when it breaks through it. So it broke through it, right? It became an IFVG. But then we have the third one, which is called a Reaper FVG, which is where it disrespects and then disrespects it again and then finally respects it. So it disrespects it, right? Turning it into an IFVG. So it goes, it's like it evolved. It started off as a bullish FVG, but then it turned into an IFVG, right? But now it's in its final form that most likely can't just, like, there's nothing else. Like, usually once it gets into a Reaper FVG, it's not like it's going to come down and disrespect it again. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's very unlikely right? Like there's no more evolution after that. Think of it like 3 stages of a Pokemon evolution. After the final evolve, what else is there to do? Unless the Pokemon just dies. So that's it, I guess it just dies, right? And then you don't know how to read it, right? At that point you'd be so far in price action that there's something else that you're looking at that you don't even care about that anymore, right? Which already even happened. After we got the Reaper, we got another Bissy. So is that kind of, you following me? Because I know that's kind of like complicated. Even me just saying it's like, what the fuck did I just say? Makes sense. You want me to send you this? No. Oh, it's in my Discord. Under tools and resource, or notes and resources. So we made that Reaper FVG where we disrespected it twice. First we didn't respect it, then we came and didn't respect that IFVG. The IFVG didn't get respected. Now we have what's called that. Yeah, I'm ranting about it. Point is, shit gonna fly, and that's why I'm in this. That 1 hour internal range liquidity. Order blocks, everything is just looking so healthy. The only thing that I don't like is that we're in premium. So this is why you don't chase trades. This trade's gonna fly. Yeah, wait for it to break out of the zone, out of the range. Maybe take out the external high and then come back down to the IFVG. I am not looking for anything because I'm already in one, right? So, but if you're looking for something, this is where the patience comes in, and really trying to be patient for it to come to a lower price for you. Bro, the only thing that has me nervous about holding a buy here is that the supply on the 4 hour. Yeah, that supply on the 4 hour is scary, bro. It's right there. It's right, but like we yeah, exactly. Plus we just broke structure. We broke structure. You shouldn't be scared because we broke structure and then we rebalanced. We didn't go down to 50, but we rebalanced to the internal range liquidity. Then came up to the external range liquidity. And I still see why you're scared. It makes perfect sense, bro. There's no reason to be holding this unless you got in super, super low. If it smashes the supply, I'll be looking for a buy. Exactly. Smash through supply, wait for it to come back, rebalance, boom. Trading's really easy. It's just if you're tired and you are not focused and you're emotional, you got to stay sharp. If you're not sharp, you're going to cook yourself. And if you cook yourself, you got to walk away. So it's first having the plan, following the plan, and if the plan doesn't work out, not going and changing the plan, but just understanding that that next part is still part of the plan, which is to remove yourself. And so I have it on my phone. Stay in the process, not the outcome. I don't know if you could read that or if it's backwards. Oh no, it's not backwards. Perfect. So my phone says, stay in the process, not the outcome. I'll be right back.
I pray that all hustlers get to heaven, trappers get to heaven, scammers get to heaven, and the steppers cause I'm stepping. Sometimes I hit my knees at night and pray, hope that's my leverage. We really did the dirt but made it out, man, that's a blessing. I'm fucked up, I can't move without the Westin. That's my bestie. We up 24, we beating down the block, ain't no risk.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just remove yourself and distract yourself. Right? And eventually you do want to push yourself to get to that place where you can still look at the chart and not be tempted. But if you have to remove yourself, you have to remove yourself, you know. But just keep in mind, you develop your discipline more when you're given opportunities to do so. So just removing yourself is fine, but it's the easy way out, to be honest. You kind of want to have that mental capacity to just try to stay on the chart and not do anything dumb. That way you know that you'll never do anything dumb, you know what I mean? It's not about... Alright, I'll explain that, but I'll be right back.
Came from stepping, yeah. Playing with me, that shit suicidal. Have you ever had some smoke and pulled the all-nighter? Keep your gun with you in the streets, there's always. Really tryna make it out, so we be busting moves all day. Try me, I'ma pop it off in broad day, we cut like that. This some shit that I ain't proud of, but can't take it back. I pray they let me up in hell, cause if I go broke, then I'm sticking up the river. I pray that all hustlers get to heaven. Trappers get to heaven, scammers get to heaven, and the steppers cause I'm stepping. Sometimes I hit my knees at night and pray, hope that's my leverage. We really did the dirt but made it out, man, that's a blessing. I'm fucked up, I can't move without the West. That's my business. We up 24, we beating down the block, ain't no resting. Homies trapping, we don't talk on phones, no voicemails or texting. Really rapping, can't believe I'm here, really came from stepping, yeah.
Blue blood, you know what I'm saying? We give them hell, boy. We give them hell, boy. We give them hell, boy. It's all about the money, boy. I start with the money, boy. My partner got dog food, and he's serving y'all boys. I'm in a slime mood like tic-tac-toe X, yeah, boy. I'm rocking belly with no socks. I don't go back and forth with her, but she gonna mark. And when I walk in, I smell like Baccarat, Zaza. And with this trend, I'm the teacher, niggas getting taught. They don't even know me, ain't had nothing, nigga, for real. Been getting caught up with these hoes, not for real. And before the fame, nigga, I was always drilling. I'ma leave a stain on the block like I bleached it. And the Maybach got her dry lick, she hear it screeching. I'm just manifesting, and her shit, I cannot speak it. And my partner blow that fire loud like a speaker. I'm not playing with none of y'all young niggas, my drip is lethal. I'm a part of my environment, yeah, I put up some means. I got hunger, I'm on that grind, so I'ma get some more means. We two different people, but you blind for it. You can't see what I'm seeing. I been all 50 state with a passport. Nigga, I'm hell, boy, we give them hell. Boy, we give them hell. Boy, it's all about the money. Boy, I start with the money. Boy, my partner got dog food, and he's serving y'all boys. I'm in a slime mood like tic-tac-toe X, yeah, boy. I'm rocking belly with no socks. I don't go back and forth with her, but she gonna mark. And when I walk in, I smell like Baccarat, Zaza. And with this trend, I'm the teacher, niggas getting taught.
F01s, no socks. I got a button on this Glock. I took a trip to LA, round with a 50, this not prop. And I'm sipping, stars up in the ceiling, you gon' think the roof missing. This a red Goya, but they inside look clean. Money spread, top shot. Betty hoe open the legs. Don't put that paper on your head, you know that you dead. We fill you with lead. Vito can't hear what you said. She shaking her ass, I'm shaking my dread. I flooded my bitch, I flooded my wrist. Ice, get your sled. Ski, fly overseas, need a Zan. I know that you did what I'm saying. I bet she go for a grand. Turks, my feet in the sand. G on the pill and I'm gone. Got it. I'm on the air like a thong. Got it. Outside, we never go home. Thought boy, run that back every time.
Hell, boy, we give them hell. Boy, we give them hell. Boy, it's all about the money. Boy, I start with the money. Boy, my partner got dog food, and he's serving y'all boys. I'm in a slime mood like tic-tac-toe X, yeah, boy. I'm rocking belly with no socks. I don't go back and forth with her, but she gonna mark. And when I walk in, I smell like Baccarat, Zaza. And with this trend, I'm the teacher, niggas getting taught.
I'm the teacher, niggas getting taught. I'm the teacher's niggas getting taught. What? And what else? All right, my bad.
4th of July. I call my brothers, call my cousin, make sure they alive. I don't even know who got hit up, I'm just praying that they survive. They shooting right in front of these babies, swear that something ain't right. Something ain't right. They said these firecrackers ain't the only thing I lit up. My city all that war, if you in the way, you gon' get hit up. Gotta watch your body, can't be lacking when you leaving the club. Several elements. Hey, crazy part about it, I was supposed to be there that night, it could've been me. When I got home, saw the news, I fell on my knees and I thank God. I was thinking rest in peace, hope PNB, my city needs so. Oh, my city needs something. Hey, I'm pushing peace, I'm just a product of these streets. I ain't no gangster, I'm just me. I found a way out for my family, I'm just showing what you could be. It's been a long time coming, but change still ain't come. It's been a
Anyways.
long time, but change still ain't come.
4th of July. Shit, we was popping and made this shit got crazy. Now we run around all 40s and 9s. My young boy crazy, I can't save him. They try playing me, just ran off like he
I just got back. Hold on. I'm gonna read this. Disrespecting Go to Play Zone. I honestly can't find an entry that will be before test the Gen 9. I'm pretty sure she will smash through it. Patience. You'll know. You know when, right? You know when to pull it. Yeah. Facts. Trying to take a picture. Chill on me. You have no idea how long it's been to get to this point of streaming and everything's coming together nicely, bro. And I got support. Fucking, I could cry right now. I only got one viewer, but I could still cry right now. I don't do it really just for the view. Like, if you're learning something, you're learning something. You're gonna pick up on what I'm putting down. I want people to win, bro. I want everyone to win. You gotta surround yourself with other winners. So I appreciate you being here, honestly. Hold on. Hold on. I love this song. Ches Pips. They're gonna know your name. Bro, I'm not perfect. I lose a lot of trades, bro. I lose ridiculous amounts of trades. I've had my fair share of blown accounts. Just every day is a step forward, bro. At all levels. At all levels, bro. They're gonna know your fucking name too. Alert hit. They're gonna know your name, bro. They're gonna have no choice but to know your name.
My name is Alexa. Your attention, please.
Alexa, shut the fuck up. No one's talking to you. What the hell? You heard that? The volume was nice and healthy. Oh, I can delete these. I had these here to try to find out which one you were talking about. But yeah. This candle is legendary. This candle is super legendary. It's called, I don't know if you can read that. Calming Waves. Why does it look so much different? Oh, the light's not on me, that's why. That still just looks weird. My camera looks weird now. My other monitor is so much darker. So much darker. It just looks like I'm in the dark on that monitor. I have my OBS on there, so like I see the preview and it just looks like I'm in the dark, so it makes me feel like I don't have enough lighting. I mean, I don't have enough lighting, but it's not that bad. Like, see, I don't have the light on. What does it look like? It's not that bad, but then I put the light on just to kind of help. But on the other monitor, it's so fried. I think the session's pretty much done. Why isn't Multibake open right now? What the fuck? Oh my. TJR is on. TJR Trades is on. On Kick. I'm gonna start playing songs that I actually, cause that's on shuffle. But I'm gonna play songs I actually play. I'm getting off soon too, cause I'm tired. You can clearly tell. Thanks for coming out. I don't know when I'll get off, not yet, but very soon. Maybe at 9 o'clock. I don't know. Didn't even want to talk about it. Bet. I appreciate you. I usually go in the Discord and let, like, open up the discussion, but I get distracted that way. It's better if I just do my thing and then when I have the chance, read anything that's in there if there's any comments. I would much rather you be in the Discord. It's a lot easier, but people have in the past kind of just put themselves first. I guess they don't really know what they're doing, but they're not realizing that like I'm literally live trading. I can't focus on everything. So I want to talk about it. Yeah, you're right. Either this or a stage. Either way. No one can talk unless they're brought up or whatever. Like if you wanted to, you could call me right now and I would pick up because I know you're not going to distract me. But like you stream on Twitch. When I live stream I don't get in Discord. Yeah. So you tried it before, eh? And it didn't work, so it's not just me. It's just something about it that just starts tweaking you out. Like you're all over the place and you have like 5 people talking and you're trying to trade and you're trying to live trade. Like live stream and talk to the people in the comments. It's very hectic. That's what I find at least for me, because I can't really multitask that well. I can multitask a little bit, but I mean, no one should really be multitasking when they're trading. Unless you're just getting an end. Like for me, like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, if I wasn't live trading, I would just enter this trade and then dip. Go play a game or something. That's it. Done. Unless I was scalping. If I'm scalping, you kind of have to be there. Plus, you don't have to be there for that long, so it goes hand in hand, right? If you're trading a longer term trade, you shouldn't just be staring at it for fucking 7 hours. Go do something. All right, what happened? Still pushing up nicely. Looks super healthy, bro. That's the high that I'd want to see taken out. Like right here. This high. Oh, what the hell is that? I can't see shit on my keyboard. It's hard to reach over because I have a mic like right here. I can still reach, but it's like sometimes it just feels weird.
Cash on the dispatch. I know a whole bunch of killers in traffic. Pull up on us, pussy, you met your match. Push to the right and go brr, brr. Push to the left and go grr, grr. I clear smoke in my section. I'm the one turned his ass to a pack. He trying this on the neck cause he rap. I'm trying to get shit took off the map. Yeah, no homo, just like a blowjob. I'm trying to leave nigga head on his. Leave nigga head on his lap. Button on the hair trigger, ain't that bitch tap. Bullet holes gave him a gap. Took some of his flesh off, he tryna adapt. Yeah, don't give a fuck about the audience. Like I'm applying some shit, I up and clap. Go ask all of my partners, I bet you they vouch. You know all these niggas be bad. Everybody savage, you better adapt. I don't see no niggas trap. My young nigga finally went up a hat. Tell me about the drill, what happened. Way before all them YNs crashed. Me, I was crashing. Smokers the op, then put out the ash. Now I'm cash. Riding the lamb truck, acting the ass. Always rock to fashion. Might buy a Martin for my G-son Ashton. Cause life coming at me fast. Cop a new coupe like I ain't got the last one. I know how to fuck off a bag. White chandelier look like nothing but glass on me. This summer I'm acting bad. Pinky 100K, it cost a jag on me. And Chrome don't look at the tag. Louis Celine, Bottega this plaid on me. I'm teaching you little niggas swag. Streets, you in or you out, so decide. This shit ain't gon' come with no gas. It's rules when you play, niggas broke them and died. He gon' beef with the gang and go hide. Fuck your rank if it ain't bona fide. It don't count if it ain't homicide. Four in the whip up the skull and divide it. If I'm with him, he quick to go slide. This 30 clip in my hand on my side. You get killed with that bitch on your side. Told him make cake in my sleep, they surprised. Fuck around, make an M on the sunrise. Make a M on the sunrise. This shit like, it is what it is. It's like what it's like, and what it ain't like, it ain't gonna get like.
My shoe dirty in here, they off-white. Drop that 20 in Chanel, shit with 2 slices. Bitch, I pay my own bill
tripping like the Himalayas. Mix and matching my designers, dripping different layers. I tried to show you I'm not them and we two different players. I'ma be fine, handled all my business, how my jewelry freeze time. He a mass magician, all the real niggas gone. I'm the last living. Long as money talking, ain't gonna do no bad business. Group of pretty ones, fit them in the phantom. They all super pretty, it don't matter who the baddest. Do it and be done, just never do it average. Post, so I never apologize for living lavish. Rockies in my ring, hitting you think that I'm boxing. Found a star, don't lay in couch, cause you niggas be flogging. Man, you fuck niggas like Hitler, man, you niggas Nazi. I swear to you, I'm handicapped if I ain't throwing zombie. None but pretty bitches on me, it was looking ugly. She say when you in Orlando, you won't even be stunning me. Brought me way.
I got fever.
Don't you tell me what you want from me, I know it's race. Picky with the decisions, can't get time back. I just whipped up with 2 pints of white cost 5 racks.
Alright.
A favor say I belong in that doghouse. Baby, keep them legs closed, I want them off. Used to share the floor with 12 kids in my grandma house. What they want from me, my money and my lifestyle. Grandma in my phone, she say I know you high, pipe down. People want this life, but don't know that I'm lonely right now. Even though I'm late over 2 bad bitches right now. What you want from me, I come off that and need none in return. Pop the bird, pour the drink up, why I let this square burn? Patiently I waited, everything I got I know I earned. Questions like what do I gotta do, say waste your damn time. Begging for it, listen all this footwork, I skip no steps. They bring up my investor, but at first I ain't had no help. They talking about my back, that's how they get they fucking throw straws. Play me with that wire hanger, cause she ain't have no belts. Back then they would count us out, now they know they need us. Jordans ain't no option, I had playlists, I had feelers. So that hoe don't come in, baby, bitch I ain't no feeders. Grandma went to a food drive, at times she couldn't feed us. Everything my grandma did for me, I gave that all back, plus some. Casino with the hotel, bag up, gamble with a plus one. I said, yeah, you proved yourself too many times, you ain't got bust none. Everything disgusted with my life, I can't even fuck no more. Good sex, I don't sleep, no rest. There you are, my best. Nothing more, no less. Money, drugs, and sex. Weight off my chest.
Okay. Growing up, I looked up to them niggas that was rocking ice. I got it, now I barely wear it, don't believe the hype. I got to where I wanted, then so it was greater heights. No hibachi chopsticks to leave you cook like steak and rice. Trials and tribulations, that shit come with life. I saw a nigga main bitch get hit, my heart on ice. Only people that could come between us is you and I. You did some weird shit and fucked the love up, can't make it right. Told bro, don't be on point whenever you go outside. To find some real shit is rare in 2025. Been through some shit but can't complain cause I'm still alive. I know I asked for a lot but can you hear me, God? That street shit so watered down, they need to cut it out. These niggas walking in a court pointing they brothers out. They slow to run a bag up but quick to run they mouth was flying when you call. I'ma hit you when I'm touching down. I just re-signed my deal for some crazy shit. I hate how money create distance in relationships. I can't fumble no real bitch for no little basic bitch. If I pass a rock and you don't shoot, that's still a great assist. It's me. I still it's me, nigga. Even if you ain't shoot, it's me, nigga. I did my part, you see what I'm saying? TG, nigga. Let's get it. Never let my dog starve while I ate in his face. Grind day and night, I ain't rich enough for a break. Can't believe I made it out how I was raised, was a shame. Brody on parole,
bitches stupid. Say you rather die, but bitch prove it. Knew you 101, you's a groupie, you choosy. Around got too lit, they eat at Rude Chris. Huh. Perk it after perk it, I abuse it, abuse it. Baby, this shit deeper than my music. Baby, it's deeper than rap. Baby, it's deeper than rap. When no be hop on your ass, baby. You know damn well he ain't backing off. Even though you know I rap. Got a check like I play basketball. Thought she was her on the ground. Meeting in person ain't that at all. Soon as I hit it, I pass it off. Pop me a 6 and I'm blasting off. Pop me a
Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes say.
care what these hoes say. Don't care what these hoes say. Don't care what these hoes say. I took care of my whole gang. Say they want my head, that's why I popped outside with 4 chains. Niggas in my neck, but it's okay, I let that dough swing. Knew me from the old me, so how you mad she chose me? Maybe she thought she got shot by Cupid, she stupid. Say you rather die, well bitch prove it. Knew you 101, you's a groupie, you choosy. Around got too lit, they eat at Rude Chris. Huh. Perk it after perk it, I abuse it, abuse it. Baby, this shit deeper than my music. Baby, it's deeper than rap. Baby, it's deeper than rap. When no be hop on your ass, baby. You know damn well he ain't backing off.
Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes say.
Don't care what these hoes say. Don't care what these hoes say. Don't care what these hoes. Don't care what these hoes. Fuck 'em.
Hey, Cello, this shit crazy. Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
Pull on my credit part of it. Walk in the beat with the ice and the Glock in my pocket. No talking, you play, put your ass in the coffin. Miami with heat out and Houston with rockets. Hey, pull on my credit party. Walk in the beat with the ice and the Glock in my pocket. No talking, you play, put your ass in the coffin. Miami with heat out and Houston with rockets. My foot on their neck, I ain't stopping. I'm feeling like walking the big nigga, hey, cause I'm popping. All in they feeling, cause we elevating. They say we were making, we come from the bottom. Hang with the killers and robbers. Go at my mama, I been with this shit since a toddler. How about the push I was mobbing? And this isn't young, she knew I was gonna be a problem. I ain't with the motherfucking talking. I keep trapping with me, he keep him a motherfucking chopper. Chopping shit up like a barber. Different than nigga who wink at the grind and they cry me. Sick of these rappers, they flies. And I come to your city, kill you and your motherfucking partner. Boy, you ain't jigging and you ain't finessing. We know you ain't stepping, go get you a body. All of that rapping and capping, you speak on that ways, you can eat with this motherfucking folly. I heard him talking, fucking this bitch, I ain't sorry. Now I got that boy feeling saucy. I'm why these niggas be hating. Yeah, I kept it real, never faking. No room for a snake. Free out my dog out the cage. He caught him a body. He left the little boy on the pavement. Show me your money, we take it. We come like to take it. We draw that boy up in the race. Roll up a wood and we face him.
Yeah, it's retracing like you said on a lower time frame, right? I turned this shit down. Yeah, bro. I don't know if you're still there, but I'm about to get off the live soon. Let's just wrap this up. My dog, I can start sharing the live and other discords too. Blast. Help get it popping. I'm not worried about getting popping. Like, I'm not worried about hype. At the end of the day, I'm gonna continue to do these lives regardless, and eventually, I'm not gonna keep posting it, right, and announcing it, right. Eventually, I want people to be subscribed and want to tune in if they want to. Posting it, promoting it, yeah, you could do that. I could also be promoting it and paying for promotion and stuff, but I'm just chilling, bro. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it though. Eventually, we will fly, but it's gonna, we're gonna pop without even having to try to pop. We're just gonna come and pop our shit. Execute good trades. Not even just good trade. Yeah, good trades doesn't mean a good trade isn't a win. A good trade is knowing when to step away, knowing when not to trade. This is good trades, good practices. Okay. Fighting my son. You were fighting your son? Or you have a son? What the hell? What the hell? You have kids? How many kids you got, bro? Let me look at the lower time frame though before I get distracted. Because the retracement, it's very possible. Yes, we're at premium. Could retrace, then go up, but it's gold, right? Gold likes to do some crazy shit sometimes, so could just shoot right up. Gold feels like a Campbell sometimes, and a baddie wife, bro. Son and daughter, and a baddie wife before the Lambo. That's crazy. Congrats, bro. And now you can get the Lambo, and know that she's not with you just for the Lambo. W's. I'm trying to get like that, but everyone's playing. Everyone's either playing or taken, or just fucked up in their own head with their own shit, their baggage. I'm kind of cooked. I'm 27, bro. How old are you? We all fucked up. We are, bro. I mean, I am too. Facts. $38.3, yeah. Damn. That's not too far off from me. So I don't know. You got lucky. Good shit, bro. Probably gonna get off here and play CSGO. Trade is looking good, bro. Trade's looking very good. There's nothing else to do. We executed that. We didn't get an execution on stream, but just before stream there was an execution, and then I kind of streamed right when there was kind of around there. There was a small slight opportunity. There was a little window of opportunity when I went live, but it's not like I was actually live and then got in the execution. I already did it. Just because that's the way it works sometimes. So I'm not going to continue streaming. I'm going to get off and play CSGO. Because I normally don't really stare at the charts anyways. It's just content. Yeah, I'm going to be making better content in the future, hopefully. Yes, bro. Have a good grind. Thanks for popping out as always and for trying to promote the stream, bro. Oh my gosh, I love you guys. I think there's 2 people in here, but I love you, bro. No homo. Mwah. Good night, bro. Peace.